Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, delightful ball.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on the field.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Haaland! And he hits the net! And he is just ripping it up!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just...
Shoots! He scores! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass?
Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Saka with the short one. Ball is over the line. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, look at the space here. And claimed it back swiftly. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Hazard.
Zubimendi.
Number 8, Messi.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Number 17.
Timber.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Rice. Rice. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Good take, and is he in? Big chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
That has not gone well. Now it's Martinelli.
Pretty robust defending.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Wriggles his way through. Oh, he's bustling through
There will
here.
be 5 minutes added time.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Looking for options for movement. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Now it's Madueke. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Haaland, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The scenery unmistakable. Oh, he's been caught on it here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are huge pluses. So this guy gets up and down the pitch to great effect.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The ball has bounced loose now. Looking to play him in. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
De Jong. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And he's forced to go back. And Koundé. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the keeper beats it away. Nicely aimed pass. Looking for options for movement. And that should get the job done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Ferran Torres. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That was travelling. This looks promising. Foden goes steaming forward. Rashford. Nicely weighted ball. Balde could try cutting inside here. In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Barella. Just about within shooting range. So it is still 0-0. He's in a great position here. It's a really well-measured ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. De Jong. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Rashford. Vitinha. Maignan. Now it's Haaland. Foden. He's gone for goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Hazard simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And he passes it long. Oh, that's a key interception. Vardiol. Hazard picks it up out wide. Good chance here! And he has kept it out somehow.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Hazard receives it in a wide position. De Jong. Yamal. Vitinha does well to get it back. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. And Ferran Torres. He's given the time to pick a pass. Now it's Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Rashford. Barella proves too strong. And here's Hazard. Hazard!
There will be 1 minute.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Haaland. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Ferran Torres. Spread it left. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over
Everyone,
here.
please welcome our players.
And we are up to the break.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Balde made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Rashford. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Now it's Ferran Torres. Played out towards the right wing. Vardiol going full steam ahead down the left flank. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
The attendance
Stood up well to him there. 60 minutes played. Oh, good spread. Rashford. Ferran Torres. Now to Rashford. Oh, super ball. Over to the left. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Martin, nice-looking ball. Good ball over the top. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Rashford showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barcelona have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Ferran Torres. Number 11, Rafinha. Coming on the field, number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Number 20,
aims beyond the defence.
Takes a shot! It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Number 20, Erling Haaland.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Koundé. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Looking for the run. Now, this could be a chance. He's going for goal!
Haaland! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
The goal for Manchester
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Erling Haaland.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Now, can they get him away? Floated through. Cleared away. Eric Garcia. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Tries a measured ball. And that was very necessary. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Haaland chasing after it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
De Jong. Now it's Rashford. Rashford stood his ground strongly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Wishing our birthday boy a
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pavlovic with the clearance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Foden. Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barella goes short. This looks promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Füllkrug. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's superb. And he's managed to get rid. And they've got a throw. Chance! Manchester United take the lead.
The goal now for Manchester United after 14 minutes is number 20, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
So, a breakthrough already. Salmakas. Aims beyond the defence. Fulkrug is onto this. And that is expertly dealt with. Not the most accurate pass. Pulisic receives it in a good position here. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Salamakas! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Saelemaekers clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Fulkrug. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well read, nice interception. And it's Saelemaekers. Loftus-Cheek in acres of space out wide. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pulisic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ricci with the short one. Flings it across. Can he finish? Estupinian. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
This is the time you need that pace.
Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Foden. That's good vision.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Ricci. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a fine interception. De Winter. Ricci. And it's Saelemaekers. Loftus-Cheek. And here's Pulisic. He's had it taken off him.
Pulisic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It could be in here. Now this could be... Oh, shooting chance! Off the post! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, the look on his face says it all. Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Hazard. Guardiol drives it in. That's not going far. Estupinian.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ricci. And he's lost his man here. That looks a good ball through.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass somewhat off target. It's a searching pass. Ricci.
There will be 1 minute
Pavlovic.
added time.
Tomori puts his foot on the gas. Tomori. Oh, it's chance, surely! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Manchester United are up by 1 then, but really feel they should be up by more.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Ricci plays it short. Now the cross. Guardiola gets rid without sophistication. Estupinian. Now that looks a decent ball.
Real chance!
Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Number 9.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
There's a sharp little ball here. Stood up well to him there. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's caused a worry or two.
Guardiola has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And it's Saelemaekers. Saelemaekers carries the ball down the right. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Almost an hour gone.
For this match was 70,987.
Loftus-Cheek. Played through into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Loftus-Cheek, and he's had it nicked away. Looking to play him in. Quality ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pinches it off him. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Showing good feet. Saelemaekers did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pulisic picks it up out wide.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have
Number
got changes
47,
here from both sides, in
Phil
fact.
Foden. Coming on to replace him is number 10.
And he's there to clear it.
Substitution.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi!
That's a half-decent try. Loftus-Cheek. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Hazard.
De Winter.
Number 20.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Morgan Rogers.
Gabia kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Substitutions taking place.
Tomori. Nicely weighted ball. And he's taking no chances there.
He's had a shot!
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Guardiola gets a foot in here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
No way through. Loftus-Cheek looking to get on the end of this.
Chance for a shot!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Oh, he's onto this. And he's heaved it away.
Time.
Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets a good foot in there. Played into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ricci. And that's it. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks. And Messi!
Danger averted for now. He's had it nicked away. That's a cute ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, shoot, and the shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pings in across. He gets big.
Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough!
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vitinha. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And claimed it back swiftly. He is through here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Defending of the desperate variety. Lisandro Martinez can get it clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Koundé clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they're quick to press. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Azar can see things others simply cannot. It's played through for him. Vitinha!
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Koundé. Oh no, this does not look good. He has found a way through. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread it left. Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Tomori concedes a free kick for that. Matheus Cunha tries to thread one through, spread neatly. It's a goal kick. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Engages and forces him off the ball. Floated through. And the counter is on. Out of play for a throw. Nicely spread. Well read, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's good running with the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ooh, played through for the wide man. It's Asa! Oh, crossbar! That's a throw. Played in by Foden. Ugarte. Oh, there's a probing ball. Matheus Cunha. Tomori gets a foot in here. Ambitious ball here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Strong running down that left flank. And Casemiro. Šeško tries to play it through. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Šeško looking to add to his goal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass somewhat off target. Martinez aimed beyond the defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that has been clubbed away. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Haaland. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Casemiro. And it's Shaw. Shaw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get on the end of this? Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good chance here! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barella with the short... Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Foden. Foden! A real chance and a real let-off. Well, there's the clearance. And that has left him in a heap.
The attendance for this match was
70,987. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. And he's managed to get free. Šeško. He's found a way past. It's a good-looking delivery. Casemiro. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Here comes the cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Shaw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Distributed tidily. And a goal kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Tomori makes the interception. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. Now it's Circe, and there's green grass ahead of him. He could be in here. Mignon did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Can he get it through? Knocks it out wide. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ugarte. Diogo Dalot making good progress on the right-hand side. Here's Matheus Cunha. And it's Dalot. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming
So
on
a
the
couple of
field
front-footed
is
alterations here. A pair of
number 3,
forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's an errant pass. That's going to go a long way.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's been cut out, well played. Shaw.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. The ball has bounced loose now. That'll be a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on to replace him is...
And he's there to belt it away.
Mason Mount. 2 added minutes has been
It's a
indicated.
sharp pass. And Messi! Oh, off the bar! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but.
Chance! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals!
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Tries to play it through. Brilliantly cut out. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United, after 8 minutes, is number 4, De Ligt.
And there you have it! And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer cruelty of it.
Boom! What a performance! What a performance! Once that whistle went, there really was no looking back, was there?
Sports.